طبعا وصلنا المدرسة معروفة يا الرابع. استمتع بس.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Harry? ايش دعوة؟
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I don't know. الفضول ولا الجراءة يا ذيب.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. قبول المنزل. Of course, Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
يا سلام. ما يحتاج تبدل ثيابك، على السريع بس طقة سحرية. استمتع.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
عفوا. ليش؟
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Me
Professor
too.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
أهم شيء الشموع.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
After you.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you,
good
Professor
night.
Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Much appreciated. حلو، نام بكير
Looks like
تصحى
everyone's
بكير.
gone. Better head to the common room.
حلو، الحين الاستكشاف. طبعا هذا سريري، هذا طاولة الدراسة. يبقى قابلني هاي شنو مكنسة؟ لا هاي مال توم اند جيري، عرفتوها يا الربع؟ اهي. حلو. المهم حلو، نايس روم. وين نروح؟ اوكي، البحث عن غرفة المشتركة، عن الغرفة المشتركة.
Now, which way is the common room?
والله مدرسة عجيبة والله يا الربع. نشوف الصندوق وشو. حلو، صندوقي ماله مفتاح. تعرف المفتاح؟
Must be different.
عند الحداد.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
So شنو هاي؟ والله خاطر اكتشف المنطقة كلها يا الربع. شو السبال اللي فوق؟ نروح نشوف نكلم هاي صديقنا.
Have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it?
No.
Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
لابد ان هذا امر غريب.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you,
سلم
Gareth.
سلم.
Thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
You too. حلو، لازم نتعرف على ربعنا.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
قعد.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
And it's Sibal.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire.
Nellie
I've heard
Sibal.
rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the
No.
dragon?
لم يكن شيء أنا ما استطعت التعامل معه.
It is true. But we handled it very well.
I'll say.
صحيح.
I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
اوكي سلمي.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
عادي كل بيت فيه سيبول.
What did I do wrong this time?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally.
أحسها ذكية يعني من بيننا ترى. ما أدري ليش.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
لا على الإطلاق يا الكراسيدة.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
صح علمني
I
كذا
was
شيء.
hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
لا خلنا نكون محايدين نقول لها يعني ان انت تقدرين يعني عرفت شلون المهم.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
المهم سلمي بالتوفيق.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
First day. Okay, bye-bye.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
هذا وش؟ خلنا نروح نشوف من يبينا.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Thank you. قعد.
Here you are.
The book. ايه ده؟ بس تمام.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Thanks.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, يلا. Walk with us.
This way.
Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay. I will do.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I wonder why Madame Pigower didn't become a professor.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
سلمي.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
حلو.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
حلو. قعد.
Revelio.
الحين نروح الكلاس. عرفت شلون؟ عشان ما نتأخر. حلو. قعد. اهو قط.
Revelio.
قعد. وش ذا؟ حلو. وين الكلاس؟ اوه كت تمثال اللي شفناه في البداية الحلقة اللي طافت.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
حلو. أول كلاس. هاي ما بقعد هذاك.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
No.
Anyone?
No.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
يا سلام أبي شيء.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No one?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
اوكي تعويذة اكيو ما يشو اكيمو اكيو.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Okay.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, after you.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh.
So why don't we have our newest students start us
عالم
off?
السحر حلو.
Very simply,
Okay.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. That's it!
حلو فهمت السالفة.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good.
Very good. ممتاز.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
انزل لي انت وياه.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Watch this. تعال ما تخرعيني.
There we go.
Accio.
Excellent.
هاي صعبة ذي.
That is how it's done.
هاي.
Nicely done. Here we go.
لا عاد. هاي جابت النقاط كلها. هاي ما تخرعيني.
Splendid!
ليش يا أخي؟
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
بعد في الشوط الثاني. تعال.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
This point. لعبة انتي ساكتة.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
What's this?
There we go.
Accio.
Ha.
That's it.
Let us see this.
ناتا سيدي. لعبة انتي ساكتة.
Brilliant.
Come on.
Bishop.
لا سكرت علي. اوكي ترى الصندوق يمر الحين.
I think I will start going easy on you now.
لا
Don't lose your composure.
اوه معلش.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
حياك الله في أوغندا. سلمي.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ron
يلا
wants
وراي
to talk to
كلاس.
you. Better not keep him waiting.
شنو أنا مستعجل. Okay.
If you're so... You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
حلوة.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
ايش دعوة؟ حلو وصلنا المهمة اللي هو الكلاس يعني عرفت؟
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
حلو.
Levioso.
اهو.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
سلام. After you. كلمتهم من بعدك يعني هاي كان اساسا جريك.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
اساسا جريك من اساسا كريد ما شو اسمه. شو اسوي؟
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This
Okay.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
انزل لي تعال.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
تعال.
Protego.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Good luck.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
شله. تعال 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 تعال.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
يا المسخرة.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
هلكته وجاي الحين يتفلسف عشان مرة ثانية يتي صوبي.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? تفضل.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
نعم.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
يلا تفضل.
We'll make you regret signing up.
حلو. اوكي، منافسة يعني بالعربي.
Protego! Levioso! There goes my wager. Revelio! Levioso! Levioso! Come on! Levioso!
شله 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 شله.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso!
هاي ايش سالفتها؟
Lumos!
You're better than that!
سالفتها.
Levioso!
Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
اوكي ندبل لها.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
ولا بيوصل ولا بيوصل. يلا خلصي. بل 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 بل. حلو.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
اوكي.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
أكيد.
Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
اوكي.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
اوكي، أنا مستعد.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
حلو. نوقف هني يا الربع. ان شاء الله الحلقة نالت اعجابكم. اهم شيء لا تنسى الاشتراك وتفعيل زر الجرس عشان يوصلك كل ما هو جديد، ونقول لكم نشوفكم على خير.